Alright guys, today we're at the Melbourne Cricket Ground for Sid Snakes versus Ahmed's Armadillos. As you can see, Sid Snakes look the stronger of the sides, especially with their batting. They look a lot better, and they are top of the table. Armadillos are languishing down near the bottom, but they have only played the one game. So, let's see how this one goes. Alright, these are the lineups. As you can see, I think Ahmed's Armadillos have gone unchanged, or at least Ahmed hasn't texted me to change. But there's a lot of changes for Sid Snakes. Devon Conway at the top of the order, Ravindra in at 3, and Venkatesh stays in, Chahal and Kuldeep and Hazelwood and Bolt are all in the side. He's dropped Head and he's dropped Clarkson. Very interesting decisions. Okay, toss goes up. Armadillos call heads. Snakes win the toss on a hard standard one. They opt to have a bat first. Interesting. Akil Hossain will open the bowling. First ball to Jaiswal. It's full, flicked away for no run. Hossain, second ball. Again full, driven this time through the gap. It will run away and go to the boundary for 4. Nice start from Jaiswal. Is Kumar again to Jaiswal. He's flicked away off the hips. There's a man there. Takes the catch. Jaiswal goes early for 5. Kumar takes his wicket. Jaiswal goes 1 for 10. Out to the middle, Rachin Ravindra. Change of angle for Siraj. Here he is to Ravindra. Flicked away into the gap. That will travel away to the boundary very quickly. Good shot from Ravindra. Siraj again to Ravindra. He edges that one away into the gap for another boundary. 2 boundaries in a row. One confident, one not so confident. As that short punched off the back foot. That might go away for 4 as well. It will. Incredible shot. Last ball of the third over. Ravindra on 13. That's a Yorker and it gets through him. Brilliant bowling by Siraj. Ravindra misses out and they're already 2 down, Sid Snakes. This is a lovely ball. Just turned him inside out. Siraj to Conway now. He started slowly. And he's flicked that one away. He tries to go. Man out there. Takes the catch. It's another wicket. Ahmed's Armadillos dominating here. Last ball of the 5th over. Snakes 30 for 3. He's pulled away into the gap. He's travelling very quickly and should go away to the boundary, I think. Yeah, it will. Just beat the man. Alright, last ball of the power play. Snakes 36 for 3. And he hoiks that one away through mid-wicket. I said it was empty and he targets it. Snakes end power play 40 for 3 though. Last ball of the 8th over. Snakes 47 for 3. He tries to launch and does, Pandya. Goes over covers and it will be a maximum. Kohli going slowly so far. Here's Patel again. Smashes it away behind square. That'll be 4. Jadeja again. To Kohli, who slices that one up in the air. It's over cover. And it will go all the way for 6. Very, very high. Snakes are starting to pick up the run rate a bit here. Oh, and he knocks Pandya over with an absolute ripper, Dazaxa. That is some incredible bowling. Just hits the top of off. Incredible. Jadeja to bowl a second here. Covers relatively open. And that's a top edge. And what the hell? That is the best catch ever. I don't know. That is just some fielding. Dhoni jumps in the air off the top edge and takes one of the greatest catches you'll ever see. Iyer goes for 2. 5 for 75. Out comes Venkatesh. Really good pressure built by Armadillos. That's swept away through mid-wicket. Could go to the boundary possibly. And it will. Awful fielding out there. I think that's Marsh. Jadeja to Kohli. Kohli smashes it down the ground. There's a man there. Has it gone far enough? Oh, he's dropped it on the rope. And he'll land. Awful fielding out there. Kohli survives. Oh, but next ball. Jadeja bowls him one of the best balls of the league so far. Both left-arm spinners have bowled some absolute peaches today. That grips, turns and gets past Kohli. For 20 from Jadeja. He's bowling to Hazelwood now. They're into the bowlers. He advances first ball. On cover takes the catch. David Warner runs around, has incredible awareness and reactions to get to that ball. And Hazelwood goes first ball. Ball comes out and it's 7 for 92. This is some very poor batting from Sid Snakes. First ball, Chahal glances that one away. Venkatesh is the only hope now for Sid Snakes. Oh my God, they're appealing for a run out. Has there been some crazy action here? I think he's jumped over the line but not got anything down behind it. It's out. Oh my word. 3 and 3. It's a team hat-trick. Venkatesh Iyer gone for 5 as well. Conceded 10 off the first, did Jansen. Oh, and he knocks him over with an absolute ripper. Kuldeep Yadav gets bowled by Jansen. It's another absolute seed on the top of off. Jansen again. Full. Flicked away man there. That should be it. It's taken. Chahal goes and Snakes are bowled out for 102. Yeah, if we have a look, only really Kohli got going. He got 38. Rest of the team, it was pretty disappointing. Pandya got going but then got out. Ravindra hit a couple of boundaries but he also went. Some impressive bowling from Siraj and Jadeja and Jansen especially. They all took 2 and 3 wickets. Yep, my pick of the bowlers is definitely Jadeja. He bowled some really good balls. And yeah, let's see. David Warner and Matt Short. Can they chase it down? Hazelwood to Warner. First ball. Oh, cut away off the edge and it'll go to the boundary. 4 first up. Hazelwood in again. Second ball. Full driven down the ground. That might go to the boundary as well. It will. Lovely stroke from Warner. His bolt to Warner now. Oh, and he knocks him over. It's another seed. That ball has gone all the way for 6. Off the stumps. That is a lovely, lovely ball from Bolt. He gets Warner. Early wicket. Maybe puts them back in the games. Pooran comes out. Hazelwood's going to bowl a second here. To Short first. Flicked away through the gap. Might go all the way to the boundary. If it doesn't, it'll be at least 2 or 3. It'll be stopped, but they will get 3. Hazelwood to Pooran now. Short pulled away. Through the gap. Might go all the way to the boundary again. And this time it will. Here's Bolt to Pooran. Flicked away into the gap. That will travel to the boundary. It's moving very quickly. Pooran moves to a very rapid 11. Here's Bolt. Full. Might be gone. I think it is. Yep, given. Pooran goes as well. And this is trouble for Armadillos. Snakes thoroughly back in the match. An in-swinger hits him on the toe. Was definitely going on to hit the stumps. Marsh comes out. Hazelwood again. Oh, and he's got him. Short goes as well. And this is real trouble for Armadillos. Short gone for 6. It's 3 for 30. Last ball of the 5th over. Pulled away. Just past the man. And it will go to the boundary for 4. They only need 4.5 and over. So they should get it easily if they don't lose wickets. As that's pulled away from Jadeja. That might also go to the boundary. Yes, it will. Last ball of the power play. Short cut away behind square and it will be 1. Armadillos end the power play 42 for 3. This will be important. If Jadeja can send this into the stands, it will make a big difference. And he cuts it away. It's behind square and it is a boundary. Important boundary there for Jadeja. Jadeja lofts it in the air. Has it gone far enough? Has it gone far enough? Yes, it has. It's 6 important runs. Kuldeep to Jadeja again. Slog sweeps. There's a man there. There's a man there. Takes the catch. Jadeja goes for 23. And is there more in this match than first meets the eye? 4 for 62. Akshar Patel out. Only 3.5 runs and over needed. As that sliced away into the gap. Could travel to the boundary. It will. Chahal in again. Launches that, does Marsh. That should go all the way for 6. It does. Just barely, though. Here's Akshar Patel. Edged away into the gap for a boundary. 4 off Bolt's last ball. And it'll be another 4. This time a bit more intentional. Cut away from Akshar. 2 4s in a row. And it'll be another boundary off the edge. Last ball of Bolt's spell. Very unlucky not to have taken another wicket, as he does actually take the wicket. Last ball of his spell. It's another edge from Akshar. This time it is taken. The required rate is under 1 and over now. Just 6 needed. And Marsh finishes it off in style. He hits a 6 to take Armadillos to their target. Dhoni won't need to face a ball. Armadillos win by 5 wickets. It's a very comfortable victory in the end. Looked a bit nervy at the start, but Marsh's 37 just kept them in safe hands, as well as Jadeja's 23 was also very important. Jadeja takes Player of the Match award for 23 of 18 and 3 for 27. I think I do agree with that. Yeah, let's have a look. Bowling-wise, I mean, everyone was just a bit too expensive. I mean, they bowled pretty well. They took wickets, but they just a bit too expensive. It was aggressive intent that was shown from Armadillos, especially up at the top of the order, which was the thing that probably undid Sid's Snakes. Anyway, they win. Having a look at the standings, that is a bonus point win for Armadillos, meaning that they climb all the way up to second. They have 3 points. Snakes still top with 4. But Armadillos, Eagles and Hawks all have a game in hand on them now to try and overtake them. Important, that bonus point victory. If we have a look, player of the series still Hardik Pandya. No one new's crept up into those awards today, except Jansen has come in on the wicket-taking chart. He's got 5, and Yadav got an extra one, so he's pulled ahead as the leading wicket-taker. We have a look. Yeah, that was about it from today. It was a very interesting, low-scoring match that Armadillos stormed to victory on, and now they find themselves in second. Joey's languishing at the bottom of the table now after looking really strong in their first game. Anyway, next time it will be Henry's Hawks playing Sid's Snakes again. So Sid's Snakes will play 2 on the bounce, and then after that it will be Armadillos versus Eagles. Anyway, next time I see you will be at the Narendra Modi for Henry's Hawks versus Sid's Snakes, and I will see you then. Goodbye.